Opponents of a pit bull ban in Douglasville far outweighed supporters at tonight's City Council meeting. The council is debating a bill that would ban residents from acquiring any new pit bulls after 90 days and put severe restrictions on current pit bull owners. Now, under the ordinance, owners could keep their dogs as long as they register them and keep them muzzled in public. Opponents say pit bulls are being unfairly singled out.
Go ahead and have the dangerous dog law. That's going to cover all the breeds, not just one breed. Because if you're going for one breed, then what are you going to do when that Chihuahua down there rips off somebody's ear?
It is my opinion that these are dangerous dogs. It is my opinion that they should be considered to be wild animals and should be treated as such.
City Council plans to vote on the pit bull ordinance on Monday. And joining us now to discuss Douglasville's proposed pit bull ban is Amy Ciontos of Pit Bull Rescue Central. She has 5 pit bulls in her home, including 2 that were rescued from a dog fighting ring. Now, Amy, it's very generous of you to rescue these dogs. You say the problem is bad owners, not the dogs. But even if we accept that, what would be the harm in banning pit bulls out of an abundance of caution, since they obviously are involved in violent attacks?
Because you'll be taking the responsibility from the owner, which is where it belongs. What if these owners were to go out and get a German Shepherd and make it vicious? A German Shepherd is certainly just as vicious. I don't mean to pick on German Shepherds, but my point is any large dog is capable of doing damage. An irresponsible owner is an irresponsible owner, period. So if you ban the pit bulls, the only people who are going to follow these restrictions are responsible owners like myself, and the people who continue to be a problem and make headlines will continue to do that because they're not being
Let's
stopped.
look at some of the specifics of the ordinance, because the ordinance does seem to suggest that pit bulls are different. The ordinance says that pit bull breeds were developed for the purpose of fighting dogs, that they have powerful jaws, a unique insensitivity to pain, so they're very tenacious, an unusually aggressive temperament, and an extraordinary directness in their method of attack. All of this from the ordinance. And you have to admit that pit bulls were bred for fighting, right? That's why dog fighters use them and not poodles.
Yes, they were bred for fighting other dogs, but not people. The same things have been said of the Bloodhound, of the German Shepherd in the 1950s, of Dobermans, of Rottweilers. These things have been said about other breeds in the past. Have those breeds been banned? No.
So would you be satisfied then if it were a more general ban?
Absolutely, but I don't think it should be a ban on any specific breed. It should be on the owners. The owners should have to be accountable for the actions of their pets, period. If animal control in Douglasville had more power, instead of being under the purvey of the sanitation department where it currently is, we wouldn't have any of these issues. We wouldn't even be having this discussion right now.
The ordinance gathered steam, as you know, in Douglasville after the attack in early July on Frankie Force by 3 pit bulls while she was out for a walk. And here's what she told the council about the attack just a couple of weeks ago.
They were able to get to my face and my arms. I will never forget the fear that I felt of never seeing my husband or my children again.
And Amy, there are people who are watching this right now who have poodles, labs, goldens. They're saying there's no way in the world that they could train their animals to attack the way pit bulls do. I mean, you say it's about owners, but it's not just about owners. It has to do with the temperament of the dog as well, right?
No, it doesn't have to do with the temperament of the dog. It has to do with how that dog is handled, its status in the home, if it's spayed or neutered, how it's maintained. Is it kept as a family pet, or is it kept in the yard, or is it kept as a breeding animal? I would say the exact same things that those poodle and golden retriever owners are saying. My pit bulls would never do any such thing because I handle them responsibly. I socialize them. Okay,
that's fair enough. But I'll be honest, I mean, I love dogs. I have a dog at home, but I would be alarmed if a pit bull moved next door, because I'm not sure even the most loving and responsible owner can always predict how their dog is going to act. I know that you love your dogs, but can you say with complete confidence that under no circumstances ever would your dog attack a person?
No, I can't say that, but Can anyone else say that? I mean, if someone were to come in your home, wouldn't your lab defend you? And if so, would you call for a ban on labs? I mean, let's be honest here.
I have a golden, but I don't think my golden could do anything like the kind of damage that we all have seen pit bulls do on occasion.
Well, Russ, let me tell you, a golden retriever ripped off half of my little cousin's face. I mean, it was kept as a chained pet in a rural area. My cousin went to pet it. Half of his face was ripped off. It was a golden retriever. So that's my rebuttal.
Fair enough. Well, Amy Ciontos, we appreciate you coming in. And as we saw tonight at the meeting in Douglasville, the majority of the people who showed up at that meeting agree with you. So we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.